Well, the rain started falling just after midnight and has not let up since. You can see the view down at Lake Hood today with that steady water coming down on Lake Hood. The cloud cover quite low for most of the day. Starting to let up a little bit here this evening. You can see a nice reflection there with calmer conditions on the lake this evening. We're not completely done with the rain just yet. Over half of an inch of rain so far today. Again, that's a new record for us. That brings us up to 1.65 inches for the month of June. High temperature cool as well. 56 for the high. That is nearly 10 degrees below normal for this time of year. So I want to look back over the calendar year and see how often do we get days with this much rain. More than 4/10 of an inch of rain happens on average about 9 days a year. Starting in the month of June, we on average get 1 day. In August and September, those are our wettest months when we average 2 days, like what we saw here today. If I want to compare that to some other cities like Seattle, we know Seattle's a wet city. How many days do they get like what we saw today? They get more than 30 days with at least 4/10 of an inch. You can definitely see drier conditions through the summer season, but even then, still averaging at least 1 day like we saw here today. And then compare that to Houston, 36 days on average with at least 4/10 of an inch of rain. And you can see it's pretty consistent throughout the entire calendar year, seeing between 2 and 4 days every single month with at least as much rain as what we saw. So it's actually a pretty rare event. In fact, record setting for today's date, but not so rare for many places in the lower 48. If you're from Seattle or Houston, perhaps you feel right at home today. Half an inch again here in Anchorage, 1400s in Wasilla. But we did see several locations with more than an inch of rain today, including in Portage Valley, Cordova picking up over an inch of rain, also seeing more than an inch of rain today in Ketchikan. Very wet conditions also in Southeast. We saw the rain in Bethel as well. Further north, not really dealing with the rain, dealing with the heat and thunderstorms through the interior. High temperature got up to 75 today in Fairbanks, 77 in Fort Yukon and in Northway. We also saw those upper 60s down near Skagway and Haines and down the west coast, 60s from Kotzebue all the way down into Bethel today. So not everyone seeing the cooler, wet conditions today. Now, this band of rain is going to continue to push in here from the northern Pacific tonight into tomorrow. But as we zoom out, you can see there's not a whole lot left in behind this. This is going to transition to more scattered showers as we head into early tomorrow morning. I do expect drier conditions even by the second half of our Thursday. Here we are, 2:30. Still seeing a lot of green on the map, but you can see as we move into the evening, that does fade away. Friday, Saturday, Sunday also looking at dry, even partly sunny conditions with warmer temperatures too. Now down in Southeast, temperatures still going to be in the 50s and 60s, seeing those scattered showers, not quite as heavy as what you saw there today. Back up to 65 in Haines, 62 in Skagway, and 61 in Ketchikan. Through the interior, we will still see chances for those isolated thunderstorms on the east side, including Tok and Fort Yukon. Further west, rain showers and high temperatures dropping about 10 degrees near Fairbanks tomorrow. We'll see chances for those isolated thunderstorms up over Anaktuvuk Pass. Some sunshine, though, in Prudhoe Bay tomorrow, 51 for your high temperature. Temperature still back close to 60 in Nome and Unalakleet. We will see chances for those thunderstorms inland from Galena all the way down into McGrath. Bethel seeing some scattered showers with highs in the mid-60s for you. A few showers lingering through the Aleutians. Temperatures there in the low to mid-50s across the Kenai Peninsula. Chances for those scattered showers with highs in the low to mid-50s. Still seeing wet conditions in Whittier. Just some showers in the morning near Glen Allen in the valley. We'll see highs in the low 60s, scattered showers for you. Again, rain likely tomorrow morning in Anchorage, but tapering off through the day, high of 59. Mid-60s, though, by this weekend. That's when the sunshine kicks in, even into early next week, staying pretty quiet, especially compared to what we saw today, Beth.
Awesome. Thanks, Melissa.